Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 41 of Aranya Kanda. In the previous chapters, we are seeing Maricha trying to convince Ravana that the enmity with Rama will bring only the disaster. However, Ravana commanded him, telling that it is only my order that you are supposed to follow, and I don't receive any suggestion from you regarding the pros and cons of what we are going to do. Ultimately, you will have to turn yourself into a golden deer and try to deflect the attention of Rama so that when Rama and Lakshmana are away from their hermitage, I will going to abduct Sita. And if you do not follow, you will be killed by me immediately. Such is the trivial situation in which the Maricha was put into. Thus commanded by the imperious king of the Titans, Maricha replied in bold and fearless tones, saying, "What wretch has counseled you to take this course, which will lead to your extinction, together with your children, your kingdom, and your counselors? O Ranger of the Night, O King, who is that evil person envious of your good fortune, who seeks to open the portals of death to you? Assuredly, he is your enemy, who in his impotence plots your defeat under the blows of superior antagonists. What miscreant of evil intent seeks to propel you along the path of self destruction? The counselors who do not dissuade you from your fell design for evil design merit death and yet live. Upright ministers ever restrain a king who, following his own desires, enters on an evil path. You who should thus be guided are blind. By the grace of their sovereign, ministers attain justice, profit, pleasure, and renown. But these objects are never found. O Ravana, if a king be lacking in virtue and his people suffer nothing but misfortune, O you foremost of conquerors, the king is not, he is the root of the righteousness and good repute of his subjects. He should therefore always be protected by them. No kingdom survives under a sovereign who is violent, overbearing, and intemperate. O Ranger of the Night, those ministers who counsel violence perish with their chief, as a chariot is precipitated into an abyss by a reckless driver. Many pious persons in this world engaged in their duties have met with destruction with their relatives, though through the fault of others. A cruel despot is as unable to protect his subjects as a jackal is unable to defend a herd of deer. The Titans, whose lord you are, foolish, ruthless, and a slave to your passions, are doomed. It is not I who should be pitied for this unexpected calamity that has overtaken me, but you who with your army will soon meet with destruction. Having been struck down by Rama, he will speedily dispatch you. My mission accomplished, I shall meet my death under the blows of your adversary. Rest assured that I shall perish as soon as I appear before Rama, and know well that abduction of Sita will cost you your life as well as that of your kinsmen. If you succeed in bearing Sita away from the hermitage with my aid, it is the end of you, of Lanka, and of the Titans. Those seeking your good and desiring to be of assistance to you, you do disregard my words as though for whom The last hour has struck. Do not heed the counsel of their friends. Thus, chapter 41 of the Aranyaka thus came to the end, the chapter 41 of Aranyakanda in Ramayana. In this chapter, Maricha finally could not able to convince Ravana, who is threatening to kill him, and then at the end, Maricha decides to die by through the arrow of Rama rather than dying in the hands of Ravana. Because as per the Shastra, dying by the hands of Ravana will be like a Raja Danta. It means getting punished by the king, which will only bring the hell to the person, whereas dying in the hands of an enemy is like getting the heaven. So he decides to die by the arrows of Rama. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puravasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.